Ooh, hi guys. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am doing well myself, and I really it's now what? It's now 5:24. Alright, so hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Karibuni. If you're tuning in for the first time, thank you so much for joining us. So in this playlist where we record all of our book club series, thank you so much for always being a G fam. I like to have a naming for you guys so that it feels much easier even when I'm talking. Because it's literally a camera I'm talking through or with currently. Does it make sense? I hope it does. Stay waste time because my mom, it's the holidays, so of course my mom is here, and we are having a jolly good merry Christmas time with her. So I'm actually reviewing the book In Pursuit of Porsha. I have it on my drive. What I'm gonna say about this book is it's a really exciting, dramatic, ouch. So I know you know Porsha from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, very dramatic. Now I'm gonna say that it's a very exciting and catchy book. The minute you start reading the first chapters, the next to the bad, and literally to the fifth, till the last bit of the book, there's a candid conversation you're having. Like it's like a best friend opening up to you, her childhood, how she grew up, her power, how she learned how to, just suppress some of the things that how we grow up in such conditions that sometimes we forget that how we were raised by our parents. Unfortunately, inakujanga jionesha in some of the choices we make with men, in some of the choices we make in our daily living, and the challenges we meet. So I'm gonna say that it's an overall book that's a front seat in Porsha's world, and how she used to long to be a star. So the star rating I'd give it is probably a 4.5, and I want to say this because it's I don't know, expected more from her, but I don't know if I'm giving am I giving it on a 5-star rating? So if I'm giving it a 5-star rating, I'm giving it a 4.5. It's a good read because it's candid, but along the chapters somehow you could get lost with the story, and getting lost in the story is because she's giving faces of her life, and in the back end of my head was like, okay, I get what she's saying. So she came from this point to this point, but how do you really get that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, probably 4.5 because it's also candid. It's very candid. It shows you another persona of Porsha, another very individualistic version of it. It really humanizes her story, and I also want to read some of my favorite chapters from the book. From the beginning, she started questioning herself and always reminding herself that don't ever ask yourself why it's not you. Okay, always say it's me. How we always jirudia and we're like, oh, me? How? Why me? And I loved this book because it really brought out another confidence that we women forget to really harness, if I'd say, and it's really believing in yourself, believing in your identity, what you want to say and what you want to view yourself as. Mostly say, because saying means the more you're saying it, the more your head gets it. This is what I want, this is exactly what I want, this is how I want it, and you're affirming to your actions of how you're gonna get that, because not just saying it, you have to put action to it. But the minute I feel you have that self-awareness of, what, it's me, this is my journey, I'm gonna go and get it, that literally revolutionizes how you think, and you start thinking of the steps you're gonna take to get that. Also, I have my laptop notes. So what attracted me to this book, I've already said that. So what 3 takeaways do I have from reading this book? Well, all that glitters is not gold. Then again, every cloud has a silver lining. All of this are what she uses in her book. And also the depth, let me just say, the depth of every risk you put yourself out there to face, the consequences are dependent on how much you've got it to believe this is for you and you're ready to die with it. If I'd say stacking through it, moving forward to it. because some of her stories, kuna part pia naongeanga, there's a part she talks about R. Kelly and how R. Kelly used to pick her up. Actually, Shafar used to come and pick her up from the airport. To a point, R. Kelly put her in a room full of mirrors. I don't know, I felt like, oh my god, what I'm saying? Like, damn. Now I was like two-sided about that, because I was like, was it for the money? I mean, you already wrote you had money. Was it because of that famous? You know how when you're dating someone who's a celebrity, be like, hey, oh my god, he sees me at the back end. Maybe how women, we have this, oh, I'm gonna save him thing. Was it that, or was it, oh, I'm here for the bag? I'm a city girl, I'm here for the bag, I'm here to my money, and I don't know. Anyway, so do I recommend it? Listen, it's a truthful version of her life, how she grew up, how she became who she was. So if you are like Lucy, like that, for those types of to reads, yeah, grab it. It's a good read. It's candid. It's very it brings that human side of her, because she also fought for the she also was arrested. She was also arrested for the Black Lives Matter movement.